43 Sugar Whiskey 616 Australia. Queensland 9 Alpha Tango 791. Likewise, good to hear you, my friend. Good to hear you. Q5 as usual, 20 over from Australia. You as well. Take her down to 525. 525. How about it? How you doing there, Mick? 43 Sugar Whiskey 616. You betcha. It's 8.5 here, about 8.5 degrees Celsius, and just kind of cloudy out there. We did have a little bit of light rain this morning, but it's just kind of cloudy, and 8.5 Celsius. QSL. I know what you mean. It's hard to cope in too much heat, and it's hard to cope in too much cold. As we get older, we want a happy medium, QSL. That's right, my friend. Yeah, as I get older, I dislike cold weather even more. So I prefer more warmth. As long as I don't have to work in it, you know, if I can sit under a palm tree or some shade with a cold drink, I'm good. Yeah, you're sounding good, man. You're blasting in here. I worked a station partially in Indonesia there, but on his side wasn't so good enough to copy me. But yeah, you came blasting in here. Sound like you're sitting next to me. Yeah, you betcha. I don't know what island he's at, but he was coming in just okay. Usually I get them a lot stronger, but much better propagation to South Pacific right now than Southeast Asia. But anyway, yeah, you're sounding good as usual. And as we get closer to the new year, it's hard to believe it's only a few days away. It's going to be 2025. I love islands. I definitely like to contact the islands. And we're in a chain of islands here, the Southern Gulf Islands. And you probably know where we are. I'm sure you probably Googled us, but we are off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, tucked up against the very southern end of Vancouver Island, QSL. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. You gotta love the two-way radio, 11-meter band. You know, I've always been into it. It's something I've always enjoyed. I think it's one of the best hobby for meeting people. You may never meet them in person, but you can certainly talk to them more than once. You betcha, brother. You betcha. Anyway, my friend, hey, Mick, I better get in the house and check on the chili. My wife and her daughter went for a walk. They went to walk the dog, and they told me to check on the chili. We're kind of cooking some ground beef for it right now. So, hey, I heard you out there, and I'm glad you heard me, and it's always a pleasure to hear you, Mick. You betcha there, Mick. Always a pleasure. All the best to you and your family in 2025. And hopefully we can talk sooner than later. Maybe we can make that contact before the new year. Cheers and beers, my friend. 43 Sugar Whiskey, 616 Queensland, Australia. Your friend out here, 9 Alpha Tango, 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Wave until next time.
Thank you kindly.
Cheers.